Good day, YouTube. Today's the 8th of June, 2019. We've been yard sailing Saturday morning. Well, it's Saturday, almost noon now. But we've been yard sailing all morning, and there was this advertised as a 30-family sale out here at this farm. It's actually a town called Peoria, and we've been out here at a sale many times over the years. They have just a ton of stuff. We bought a ton of stuff today. Even before we got here, we picked up some stuff, random yard sales, and kind of ended our day here. Then I had to go back and get the trailer because I bought something too big to haul in the van. I bought this big old Honda Welder. It's a Welder generator. It's not as it's large, physically heavy. But it's a 170 amp DC arc welder and a 4 kW generator. So he wanted $200 for it. It's got a broken fuel valve of some kind. I think it's the manual valve on the bottom of the fuel tank that's broke. So it shouldn't be too much to replace that. But I don't know. I said probably buy it for a project for $100, and I ended up with it. So there we go. So electric start and all that. He bought it to backup power at his house. He says it's been sitting in the barn for years after this fuel thing broke off. He says it ran last 5 years ago. So hopefully there wasn't any fuel in the carb, and it's just an easy clean it up, get it running sort of deal. So we're going to wander around the sale for second pass, and we'll haul this thing home, and wouldn't mind hearing it run before the day's over. Catch up with you in a little bit. Alright, I got this beast home and out of the trailer. It's on wheels, but none of them are casters, so you get to roll it and drag it a little bit if you want to steer it. I don't know anything about this thing actually. It's a 170 amp welder. It's a 4,000 watt, 120 volt generator. It's heavy and it's dirty. And I really wanted to take it by the car wash before I even brought it in here. But I didn't want to have to change clothes, and I got to go to a dinner here pretty soon. So I'm going to try and do this and stay clean. But you know how that works. And I would like to hear it run before I go. You know, it's just the way it is. So all I know for sure is it ran 5 years ago. The Petcock is broken for fuel. And I have no idea how to open this thing up. So I'm going to start opening these little covers and see what it leads me to. So let me get that far done, and I'll turn you back on. Looky inside. Looks like something Musty One would drag home, doesn't it? What is this? We don't usually have this issue, but I know this was in a barn. And so I'm going to get to clean this thing out. But the cool thing is, it's not the Petcock on the fuel tank that's broken. It's just a fuel filter. And the other line is, I got my little flashlight here, right there. See that little white coupler? So he's got the fuel line right there. Let me run out to my stash and grab a fuel filter. Put it on and get the fuel line connected. Let's put some gas in this puppy, if I have any. And we'll see if it runs. I'll be back. Okay, I got some gas line on it, a filter on it. I brought in a battery in my little jumper cables and tied into that nasty little battery that's there. All connected. See if it'll turn over. Ooh, it does. Alright, let's check the oil. Make sure at least there's oil in it. There is. Ooh, it's nice and clean. That's good. Let's get that back on there. I don't know how much gas I got around here. I was gonna go fill up some cans the other day and I didn't do it. Alright, cap's back on. Alright. Let me find a tri-stand, and I'll set you up there and we'll put some gas in it. Hang on. Alright, I found like half a gallon, but that Be enough to get her to run, I think. Trying to stay clean. You think that's gonna happen? But I'm trying. It's got one of these screens in there. Seems okay. Tank looks okay. There's, completely dry. I guess we'll put this in carefully in case something's leaking. Checking. So far, so good. Pour it in. Checking again. Still okay. That's all we got. That should be enough to get it to run, though. It's got a little gas gauge. It ain't enough to register on the gauge, though. Still empty. It's alright. We'll go get some gas later. Alright. Let's get back on. It's a dirty son of a gun. Of course, I'm pretty fussy. I like my generators clean and shiny. Let's give her a heck. This might blow rat stuff everywhere. Whoa! On a cell phone and you're getting the audio from a cell phone. And you run a generator inside. Even if it's real quiet, you'll hear it. This thing is quiet. Holy smokes. Probably warmed up and the choke kicked off. It's in eco throttle mode. Wow. You think I'm happy for a $100 investment? You're right. Quite honestly, you never know what you're going to end up with. I'm going to plug something in, make sure it works. to be some sort of a project. It would make like a 40-minute video. All it needs now is some elbow grease. You got to get it outside, get the varmints out of it. It's not horrible, it's not good either. Listen to that thing purr. Guess I'll have to do a little more research on this thing. Start again. And I got covers of it. Holy smokes. I'm pretty stoked about that. Well, gang, what I thought was going to turn into an interesting video on this Honda EXW171S Welder generator has turned into, it runs fine. It just needs a little cleaning up. Check air filter and stuff if I can find it. I think it's on the other side. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But for now, I guess it's a working part of my Honda generator fleet. It just needs to find its own place to live for a little while because it's kind of big. Gang, thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe, and please hit the thumbs up button if you wouldn't mind. Hit the bell to be reminded of future videos, and we'll catch you on the next one.